Have you ever hesitated to offer your premium services because deep down you didn't want to come across as pushy, aggressive, or just plain uncomfortable? Maybe you've worried that talking about money might turn people off. Or maybe you've thought if you were really good, people would just magically want to work with you, no sales conversation needed. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. But here's the truth that you need to hear today. Selling, especially high ticket selling, is not about pressure, it's about leadership. When you have the ability to clearly and confidently guide someone to a decision that could change their life or their business, you aren't selling them, you're serving them at the highest levels. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to sell high ticket offers without feeling salesy, manipulative, or out of alignment. Because if you believe in the transformation you offer, you have a duty to offer it boldly. Let's dive in. Step number one, shift your mindset. You're offering a transformation, not asking for permission. The first and most important change starts in your mind. When you think of selling as asking someone for money, it naturally feels awkward. But when you realize that what you're offering someone has an opportunity to create the change they desperately want, the whole energy shifts. Imagine you had a cure for a problem that's been holding someone back for years. Would you feel guilty about offering it to them? Would you whisper the offer and hope they said no? Of course not. You'd be excited. You'd be clear. You'd feel honored to guide them toward a solution. Your high ticket service is that solution for the right person. It's not about making them feel obligated. It's about showing them that a better future is within reach, and you are the bridge to it. When you carry yourself with the energy of, I have something that can change your life or business for the better, you move from salesperson to trusted guide. And people don't resist guides, they follow them. Step number two, focus on the destination, not the vehicle. One of the biggest mistakes entrepreneurs make is overselling the process. They start explaining all the features of their program, 8 coaching sessions, a workbook, lifetime access to a portal, a private Facebook group. But here's the thing, your elite clients aren't investing because they want coaching sessions or Facebook groups. They're investing because they want an outcome. They want the result. They want the transformation. Your job is to help them clearly see the gap between where they are now and where they want to be. And then show them that your offer is the bridge to get them there. Focus your conversations around the end state they'll achieve, the pain they'll eliminate, the new doors that will open for them. Because when people see and feel the destination, they naturally want the vehicle that gets them there. Step number three, qualify, don't convince. Nothing feels more draining or more salesy than trying to convince someone to buy something they don't actually want or aren't ready for. Elite clients don't need to be convinced. They need to be qualified. Approach every conversation from the mindset of, let's explore if we're the right fit for each other. When you qualify prospects properly, a few powerful things happen. You avoid trying to sell to people who aren't serious. You stay in control of the conversation. You position yourself as a leader, not a service provider desperate for business. Ask deep strategic questions early. What's your biggest challenge right now? What are you hoping to accomplish in the next 6 to 12 months? Why is solving this important to you? If they are not ready to commit, if they don't recognize the value of solving the problem, or if they aren't the type of client you want to work with, that's okay. Leaders aren't afraid to walk away from a wrong fit opportunity. And ironically, that posture makes the right fit clients want to work with you even more. Step number four, Anchor the investment to the transformation, not the time. Let's get real for a moment. If you're internally battling your own pricing during the sales conversation, it will show. You'll hesitate, you'll stumble, you'll discount before they even object. You must own your price. And the way to do that is to anchor the investment to the transformation you deliver, not to the time or effort you expend. Ask yourself these questions. What would it cost them to stay stuck for another year? What would they miss out on by not solving this problem? Or what's the ripple effect of achieving this transformation financially, emotionally, personally? If working with you saves them years of frustration, accelerates their business growth, or dramatically improves their life, the price is not just justified, it's a bargain. High ticket buyers don't make decisions based on cost. They make decisions based on value and urgency. When you clearly communicate the value, the price becomes secondary. Step number 5, lead the conversation with confidence and clarity. Finally, once you've attracted, engaged, and qualified the right prospect, it's time to extend the invitation to work with you. Not in a tentative, uncertain way, not with a long-winded, nervous monologue either, but with confidence, simplicity, and clarity. Here's a sample framework you can use. Based on everything you've shared, it sounds like blank would be a perfect fit to help you with blank. Here's how it works. And then walk them through what they get, how it's delivered, the investment, and the next step to get started. And then pause. Give them space to process and decide. Remember, silence is not rejection. Silence is reflection. When you lead the sales conversation with authority, clear outcomes, and respect for the client's decision-making process, you remove all the slimy sales energy. You simply become the obvious next step for the person who's ready to change their life or business. So let's recap. If you want to sell high-ticket offers without feeling salesy, here's the roadmap. Shift your mindset. You're offering an opportunity, not asking for permission. Focus on the destination. Sell the transformation, not the process. Qualify, don't convince. Lead with authority and discernment. And anchor your price to the transformation, not to the time you spend. Extend confident, clear invitations and let the right people say yes. You don't have to force people into working with you. You don't have to manipulate or chase. When you understand your value, communicate it clearly, and stay in a posture of leadership and service, selling high ticket becomes natural, empowering, and even enjoyable. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these steps do you feel you need to master first in your sales process? Drop your answers in the comment section below. I'm looking forward to hearing what you take away from this video. And if you want more strategies to help you attract elite clients, close high-ticket sales, and grow a business that reflects your full potential, make sure you subscribe to this channel. We're building momentum, and your next breakthrough is closer than you think. Remember, I love you, God loves you, and there's nothing you can do about it. And until the next time I see you, or you see me, don't be average, be world-renowned. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.